Join us on our journey and meet a lot of startup founders, and for that, subscribe to the channel. And also, if you don't want to miss anything, then click on the bell icon and never ever ever miss anything about High on Startup.
Hi, I'm Pragyan from Mojojo. I'm leading the team of the operation right now. We are the leading startup for beauty and wellness sector in India. So just visit mojojo.com.
Guys, this is Abhijit. I'm working for Mojojo, and trust me, it's an amazing company. Make sure you visit mojojo.com.
So welcome to High on Startup, and this time we sit with yet another founder who has a crazy ass idea that you want to know about. And I sit with Mr. Siddharth, who used to work in Flipkart, but then he walked out of it to start his own startup. And we need to know about his story, why he did, what happened in his life, and what created Mojojo. I know that's an interesting name, and it has an even more interesting story behind it. So Mr. Siddharth, today we want to know that how was the decision of exiting Flipkart and planning on coming up with your own startup? How did your life change? Family reactions, friend reactions, everything.
So I was in Flipkart for almost 2 years, right? And I always wanted to start a business of my own. So almost like when I got, so at the end of the Flipkart, like I got a promotion. Right? Yeah. And I got the promotion and I left right after that. Alright, because I wanted to get the bonus and stuff just to save my, for 2-3 months of runway. Yeah. So I called my dad and said that I got a promotion. He's too happy that I got a promotion and stuff like that. Next I called him and said I quit because I have to start my own business. Yeah. Till then they knew I'm doing something, but they didn't take me too seriously because I thought it's settled and stuff like that. Yeah. But when I quit, he took me too seriously. Like, now what are you going to do now? Do you have the money? Do you have the resources to start the business? So that's something which I did even with my previous job as well, because I wanted to learn how the business actually happens. So I got into Flipkart, then I learned, met a lot of new people, made some new connections, and then I left Flipkart to start the business. And having said that, this from beginning I want to start something of my own from my college days as well. So that was always that era was always there to start something of my own, and just did it because too much of analyzation of whether should I start or start.
Yeah, that just wastes a lot of time. Okay, so now when Mojojo came into the picture, right after Flipkart, I mean, before I ask you more questions about it, let's tell the viewers what your startup Mojojo is all about. What is it?
Alright, so we're in the beauty and wellness sector, alright. So everyone goes to salons and spas, right? Yeah. And everyone sticks to a salon and spa for a long time, right? Because they like a particular stylist or they have something or the other. That's why maybe it's nearby to the place. So what we do is we help you connect with the nearby salons and spas, and you can also figure out which one stylists are working in the salons and spas, and you can make an appointment with them quickly. Alright. So what happens is naturally I'm not trying to maybe disregard somebody, but you have a lot of brands like YG or Lakme or True, and people have this default what is it called, perceiving that these brands are the best, and I should go there and I should not go to a small salon or a beauty parlor. The main difference is the stylist who's working in that, and we provide that transparency through that. So what we do is we have from SMBs to the big people, and you can see which all stylists are working under each salon and their individual profile of new haircuts they're providing, the different type of manicures or tattoos or stuff like that. And you can judge a stylist based on the work. Maybe it could be a beauty parlor stylist, or it could be a true fit and stylist. But your motto is I'm going to the right stylist, because that's what actually matters.
It's like you're just helping people level up their lifestyle. It's like you're just trying to tell them that how you can do it is by just not going to a brand, but actually getting to the people behind the brand.
Exactly.
My God. Okay, so how did you come up with this idea of working in Flipkart? I mean, they teach you beauty salons there?
No, it didn't happen because I got pretty bad haircuts. So I was in Maldives. I was staying in Maldives when I was working 5 years before Flipkart. Yeah. And I moved to Koramangala because Flipkart had the big office, the head office over there.
And by the way, we are in Koramangala right now.
We're in Koramangala. So I used to go to naturals because I couldn't trust any other brands. There's no data online, offline. To understand first how much they charge, what kind of people are working, are they good, bad, whatever. So by default I started going to naturals, and multiple times I got multiple types of services, and it was bad, good, and I always noticed
mixed services.
It's different, right? And the whole difference was the stylist.
Yeah.
Right? So sometime I went, I got a good stylist. Next time I went, the stylist wasn't there. So I was like, where's the stylist? He's like, he left. I was like, so where did he go?
Yes, he goes to the other
He keep moving, right? So I said, so where did he go? He said, I have no idea. So I'm like, who's the next stylist? He showed me that guy is your next stylist. And he gave me a very bad haircut, and I was very fed up with that because it's a very sensitive industry, right? You don't want to get a bad haircut, you don't want to look bad, right? And it stays for a long time. So I figured that maybe that's actually a problem because the stylists are moving very fast. And you really don't know before walking into a salon whether you have good stylists or not. So we provide the transparency completely on the platform, where you can see each salon. You can see the structure, how it looks from inside, the amenities they provide like AC, Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But you can also see the stylist work.
Wow. So if you want to get your own stylist, you should go to mojojo.com. It's as simple as that, and probably you can always have one stylist that gave you the best look, and you can stay best looking forever. But now I want to know, is it all just stylists, or do you have, like you just talked about products and brands?
Right.
Do we also get brands from Mojojo?
Not yet. We are planning to do something with that in the future, and we are also trying to organize an industry which is highly organized. So even now you walk in or you call and go, right? And there is no confirmation whether you can get the appointment or not. So we are trying really hard, focusing to organize an industry which is highly unorganized at this point in time, whether it's getting the supply demand. When I'm talking about the stylist, there's a huge difference and there's a huge gap between the supply of the stylist and demand of the stylist.
Okay.
Right? So salons, there are many salons opening, but the good stylists are not there.
Yeah.
So we are working to solve that problem for the industry.
Wow.
Having said that, people used to go to a salon with a Google image of maybe Shah Rukh Khan or Ronaldo, right?
Yeah.
And they'll come out, with a different haircut of it.
Actually, yeah.
So right now we are solving that problem as well. So stylists are putting their own work on the platform. So you can figure out that, okay, this guy knows this haircut, which gives the haircut, the price of that, who's the stylist, when he is available. And you can go and just go with that particular photo, so you know that the stylists have already done this. So the probability of getting a bad service is much lesser.
Wow. Okay. So sorry to cut you there.
Right.
So now when this happens and you have the stylists on board and you have everything set in the platform,
Right.
you probably get all the products and everything else as well.
Right.
So right now, if we want to access your service, this is like limited to Kodamangalam or Bangalore or Karnataka, or can I do it back in Jalandhar also where it's starting in people?
Right, so right now we are in Bangalore and we are live on I think 16 locations at this point in Bangalore itself. And we will be expanding very soon to Mumbai, Delhi, Jalandhar, Chandigarh, and Pune, Chennai, other places. So right now we are still figuring out how the industry actually works because it's something which you have not seen before. Somebody has done in that scale. So when you go for e-commerce, you have Flipkart, you have Myntra, you know how the game actually works, right? This is a new industry, very new strategy, planning.
And what were the challenges that you faced in this industry now that
it's the challenges are mainly because the people we are dealing with is not familiar with something like online platform and how they can actually leverage their business. Having said that, we have received very good examples in the last 12 months. So we are in the business for the last 12 to 14 months in Bangalore. Right? There's a small salon which is in Gopanga, and there's a big salon like Naturals and Whites, which is part of our platform. The amount of business that small salon got is more than 5x than the big salons. Now, why did that happen? Because they kept on updating their portfolio of new photos, of new trending styles they're doing, what kind of stylists they are, their bio data. It's more like a Facebook profile of the stylist on the platform. So people started doing that because rates are 100 rupees for a haircut, which is nothing. But you know the stylist.
and you are getting what you really want because you go through
Exactly. So that's exactly what we want to build because we wanted people to take a call on the SMBs as well. Not only focusing by default that I want to do platinum matches because I think that's the best. That's not the case in reality because the stylist is making all the difference.
And why the name Mojojo?
Okay, it's a funny. Mojo means magic.
Yeah.
Right. And I didn't want to keep only Mojo.com because it sounds very straightforward. And there are a lot of Mojos out there, like a lot of companies with Mojo already. Mojojo is a character of God.
Are you really getting the power of girls?
Yeah, it is Mojojo, not
yeah.
So I want to keep something which is catchy, which is youth friendly. They hear it, they remember it. You know,
yeah.
So it's fun, it's trendy. So we went for Mojojo.
Nice. So you should also get a trendy name if you want, or if you can't get that, at least get a trendy hairstyle and a haircut. If you are right now in Bangalore or Kodamangalam, yes, you can't meet him, but yes, you can definitely go to the styling that he's got for you. And meanwhile, now I ask you, how many people are there in your team?
Right now we have 6 people.
6 people, right? And what do you people need to get hired?
Completely Mojojo.
Go Mojojo on mojojo.com, check them out and get subscribed, get a subscription probably maybe to our channel because we bring you amazing fun.